Put on, girls. I post. Could be a quiz today. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yep. Doesn't bother me at all. I'll make it 100% on it. I posted on my Kasha a practice test / study guide. So if you'll pull that up, please, and make a copy of it first before we get started. And I will wait on you for a few seconds while you do that. Possibly. Maybe both. How you like that? Okay, I gotta pull it up. Please make a copy of it. I see several of you on there. Make a copy so we don't, we're not writing on top of each other. Okay, waiting. Looks like you guys got all there. All right. This actually was a test I gave a couple of years ago, and I changed a couple of things, but it's basically what we're looking at. Okay, the first part. Fill in the blank with the correct form of the simple past tense. That's the tense we've learned here most recently. With the verb in parentheses. So we have wir blank das Lehrbuch in der Mensa with suchen. Now, some of these are going to be regular and some are going to be irregular, like the first two are regular. But the third one, bleiben, is irregular. So I have to know and plug it in. But let's try these two first regular ones. Wir blank das Lehrbuch in der Mensa. What would that be? Sorry? Suchen would be present tense, but how do you make it past tense though? Nine. Suchten. Wow. Was that a lucky guess or did you just know that?
No, I knew that.
Okay, wir suchten. Guys, let me show you. I put this on the board for German 1. Hopefully you all know this. It's on the board here. This is how we do regular verbs in present tense. I'm going to change this chart here in front of you to how we do regular verbs in the simple past. This is present tense. Of course, it's their learning. Let me get the right color pen here. What do I use here? This probably this one here. All right. So what we do, these are all regular verbs. Lernen, spielen, hören, kaufen, even warten. I put warten over there for a different reason. Here's what we do to make these simple past. Right here, guys. Watch what I do. It's real simple.
You just added T before it. Oh, wait. And a TE. It has that TE.
Right, because that one ends in an N, so lernten, lerntet. I'm going to add a bunch of T's here. Spielte, spieltest,
So you just add a T.
spielten.
So before, you add a T wherever before the E.
Right, or before whatever the ending is. Right. This is simple past now. I'm changing this chart here. Hörte, hörtest, hörten, hörte. This one and this one is always the same. Remember, first and third person. Hörten, hörtet, hörten. Kaufte, I'm slipping right in there. Kauftest, kauften, kaufte, kauften, kauftet. Put a T right there. Kauf. That's it. Simple.
That's so easy.
That's it. That's the regular. There's irregular forms, but this is the regular way to do it.
So on our test, we asked put the regular form down. Use add a T for the
In this first set of exercises on the test, practice test, it's saying put in the blank the right form of the simple past.
So we put suchten, which is what we put suchten.
So what's the subject? Wir. So look here, let's what do we do with lernen? We put wir lernen becomes wir lernten.
No, it's
So
Zuchten.
Zuchten, right?
Look, it's so easy.
Yeah.
Wait, so you
I
add
got your test grade, really.
I got value actually.
Now, over here, guys, I'm gonna erase this and put just one irregular verb so you see how that works. With number 3, we have in fact I'm gonna use that same verb, bleiben, to stay. And so it's gonna be ich, du, sie, sie, es, wir, ihr, and then sie formal, and then sie, me, they are the same always. And so we'll have ich blieb, do, no ending on it, just blieb, but do, what's going to be the ending here? Bliebst. This is an irregular past tense. Verb, all right? Sie is going to be blieb, but we're going to add something to it. What are we going to add? Blieben. ZS is going to be the same as ich, so just like it is over here. So if we said ich blieb, we're going to say blieb. No ending on that. What about wir?
Wait, why isn't there a T in there?
Where?
Like do.
This is an irregular verb. These are all regular past tense verbs. Remember, I had a whole vocab list of our Quizlet over all the irregular. These are the irregular ones. This is one irregular one. What would wir be? Wir. We're gonna use that much for sure. I know. In fact, I can say that for all of them. Blieb, but we're gonna add things to it though. What would it be here? Wir, blieben. Also down here, what's it gonna be? Blieben and ihr. There you go.
Wait, why isn't it ET?
Because it's pronounceable. BT, bleeped. Yeah.
Oh yeah, believe it.
Yeah, some verbs, it's weird. You got to add an E just to make it pronounceable. But now I'm going to draw a line there, meaning there's no ending on these two. Just take the stem. That's the word we would have memorized. Bleiben, bleep. You just take the stem, and that's your whole thing. You don't have to add any ST or EN or anything to it. Just bleep is all you need for those two. Okay, let's go on to, next one is regular though. Der Vater blank Weihnachtsgeschenke, oh that's fun, für die Kinder, but kaufen is the verb. Okay, so der Vater is a, that's right, because the father is a he, she, or it, right? And kaufen's right here actually. Der Vater, sorry, right, can't see, kaufte. Der Vater kaufte Weihnachtsgeschenke für die Kinder. Now we have bleiben. Is der Student a he, she, or it?
So blind.
Der Student
Bleep.
blieb. He, she, it. Blieb. And so der Student fits under that category. Blieb 2 Stunden im Seminarraum. Okay. What's the simple past of fahren?
Farta.
No, it's irregular.
Oh, far.
Close.
Far in.
Say it again. Für. F-U-H-R is the stem. Like blieb is the stem of bleiben. Für. So just follow this pattern. What's written in blue here is what you need to know. Ich mit dem Auto nach Denver. Für. Sorry, say it again. With the T on the end? Okay, but see, there's no T on the end here.
Oh, yeah.
So just the stem. Für.
Wait, also, what is the 3?
Bleep.
Oh, just bleep?
Uh-huh.
You don't anything?
I want to show you why. Look here. Der Student is a he, she, or it, right?
Yeah.
So here's my category. Look right here. Here's my category for ZS. Remember? He, she, it, bleep. So no ending. And the same thing is true for ich because it's the same. Ich bleep. So ich für. F-U-H-R. What?
It was so awkward, so I came in to get some to my dad, because I left all my stuff in here.
Uh-huh.
And I came in, and it was a big class, history class, and everyone was staring at me.
Was it theology?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so,
Well,
everyone said that.
I'm sure they weren't. Next one is number 5. Z, guys. Z, the formal form of what? Here's the question of essen. What's the simple past of essen? Simple, meaning like in English, I eat, I ate. That's simple past in English. What is it in German? No, that's the perfect tense. Say again. Esset, us. So what are we going to add for the formal? Look over here. Assen, right? Sie aßen, and what did you? Sie aßen in den besten Restaurants. A-S-E-N. You have to go to insert, special characters, and then draw an asset, and it'll give you. How do you? What? You got? How long you've been typing German stuff on there? Look over here. Who asked me the question? I'm going to do this one time. If you're not listening, that's too bad. A, and then I go here. I'm doing it right now, but no one's looking. A. No, I know. He's asked me how to do it on the computer. Insert. Come down here to special characters. I'm sorry, guys. Ava, I'm sorry. Ava. No, I apologize. Right here, insert. Can you see it? Oh, dang it. Can you see that now? Okay. So Z, and we come here, A, but I need an asset, so I go to insert. Ever see what I'm doing? Come down to special characters. And then over here with the pencil, you draw an asset like that. And that's your asset. Chloe, you'll have to check it out online. All right. So here's our answer. Sie aßen. You ate in the best restaurants, in den besten Restaurants. Okay. Now, Peter. Is Peter a he, she, or it?
She.
Peter?
No, it's a
All right, just make sure. Actually, it doesn't matter, but as long as you believe it's one of the three. And the sein is the verb, but it's irregular, though. Schon zweimal in Berlin. What form of sein in this? What's the past tense of sein? Simple past. Sein is the present tense. No. Okay. Hey guys, this is going to be rough on you. This exam. This is going to be really rough. I can tell. Not because it hasn't been taught to you, but because you've chosen to be on your cell phones or be on your laptops and play games and whatever else you do. That partially may be my fault for letting you do that, but Peter war. If we don't know the simple past of the verb to be, and I'm really concerned, okay? War. War is the simple past of sein. That's the stem. What about good old haben? This is important as sein. But we have a plural subject, Nicholas und Petra. Haben? That's present tense, though. That's the verb I gave you right there. We got to put it in the simple past, sorry. Hatten. Thank you. Hatten. Oops. Not hayen. No, not on this one, because this one's an irregular verb. Now, is schreiben, remember we had bleiben became bleep. What does schreiben become in the simple past? Say it again. Schrieb. So is die Frau, is that a he, she, or it?
It's a she.
Guys, are you kidding me? Die Frau. So look up here on the board. What happened to bleep? A-R-Z-S. Bleep. What's going to happen here with schreiben? Die Frau. Say it again. Schrieb. Ein Deutsch-Textbuch. That's nice of her. Die Frau schrieb ein Deutsch-Textbuch. What's the past tense, simple past tense of helfen? This is also irregular. Why do people keep saying the same word that's in parenthesis? Like I say, what's the past tense of helfen? And people always say helfen. Listen to me. The 9, it's irregular. It's half, Half. So ear is the subject. Look on the board. What happened to ear with bleiben, bleep? Ear, T. So half is going to become halved. Girls, I don't think that you know this, and I really am concerned about what you think you'd be talking about right now. Ihr halft den Eltern. You all helped the parents. Is this plural, der Professor und die Professorin? Can you guys see it okay? Der Professor und die Professorin. Is that plural?
Yes.
Now, erzählen is a regular verb. Now we're back on the other side of this chart over here where we started. Erzählen. How do we know if it's regular or irregular? I told you several times. If it was not on that Quizlet we had, it's regular. The only thing I quizzed you over was well, actually that's not true, but mainly what I quizzed you over are the irregular verbs. That's the one you have to memorize. So erzählen is regular, and it's plural. So what happens with plural verbs? What form of the verb do they get? Full. But we're going to take erzählen. I'm going to copy and paste it here. And I'm going to kind of do what I did on the board here. Erzählen, but I need to add a letter in here somewhere to make it simple past. Right? Here, where? Before the en? Perfect. Erzählten. This means they explained something or told something. Erzählten. About the history of North Africa. Über die Geschichte von Nordafrika. So erzählen was not on our list. So that's the only way you're going to know that it's regular. What's the past tense of schlafen? Is that regular or irregular? And what is you're right. And what is the past tense? That's what it would be if it was regular. 9. It's schlief. 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 So the plural, or the subject, is it plural? Die Kinder? Die Kinder is plural. What do I need to add to schlief to make it work with Kinder? Not T. This is an irregular verb. Look there. Wir blieben, sie blieben. En. Die Kinder schliefen. Immer 9 Uhr. They were asleep. They slept at 9 o'clock. Yeah, something like that. Is trinken, is that irregular or regular? And what's the simple past of trinken? It's like English, actually. Trunk. But our subject is wir. So, say it again. Trunken. We got to add en, because on the board right here, wir blieben, actually is the word. Wir tranken viel Wasser in Arizona. Okay, good idea. Good. Tranken. Gehen, is that regular or irregular? And what's the simple past? No? Let me explain this, guys. Hey, when a verb's irregular, usually it's the vowels that change. So it can't, if I say gehen, it can't be like Gaia or gate, or that would be too close to the original or the present. The vowels change, and here they change. Well, the spelling changes quite a bit here too. Anyone remember what it is? Someone said it, I think. Ging. Did someone say that? So, okay, I don't know if you say ging or gang, but der Freund. Is der Freund a he, she, or it? So look on the chart there. What do I have? Sie, es, blieb. What am I going to use for der Freund? What's the word we just said? Ging, that's it. The friend went. In English, it really changes a lot too. It goes from go to went. That's a real completely different word. I mean, there's no, even the letters aren't even equal. Go, Geo, went. I go to the party, I went to the party. And so that's a completely different thing. In German, it's not quite so dramatic, but it's gehen, ging.
Wait, what was 12?
Trunken, because it's plural. Number 14 is plural too. It means they. And the verb is sehen.
So it'd be the,
But what's the past tense of sehen? Sie? No?
like, died.
9. Okay, it's like English. Sehen, to see, becomes sah. S-A-H. But now we have a plural, meaning they. What happens with the last one on there? So say it for me. Sahen. Sie sahen den Film Rogue One am Freitag. Okay. They're a little behind the times. Huh? Sehen, sah. Nehmen, to take. What does that change to? Right, well, it's nam, N-A-H-M, but for she, sie means she here. Look on the board, do we put an ending on that? So it's just going to be nam, N-A-H-M. She took her vitamins in the morning. Sie nahm ihre Vitamintabletten. Okay. All right. How many people is this? Samuel and Monica. Is that plural? What's the simple past of finden? No, that's the perfect tense. Have found, but what's this one? Found. Fund, right? But we have two people that found something. So F-A-N-D, what? Funden. Samuel and Monica. Oh, that's good for fun gold in California. Okay, sehr schön. Good for them. It only could have happened to one better person. Me. Sterben. What's sterben mean? To die. We have gestorben, but what's the simple past though? Starb. And is there a goldfish a he, she, or it? So what form is it going to get? Starb. Starb. The goldfish died at, we know that's like a coroner at 12:36. It's like a perfect time. I'm going to call it. Stop the goldfish CPR. Der goldfish starb. I'm going to call it 12:36. Put it down, death certificate, 12:36. All right, beginning is I think our last one. No, yeah, beginning. This follows English though. What's the beginning? Beginning, we know what it means, right? To begin. But what's the simple past in German? It's the same as kind of in English, really. Begun with the two N's though, the only difference. And is das Konzert a he, she, or it? Yeah, it is. So we just use what? We put anything on the ending of it? Look right there. RZS blieb. So begun, right? Das Konzert begann 8 Uhr. Das Konzert begann 8 Uhr. Okay, that was page 1, by the way.
I think this is typo.
Well, we've been going over this for a while.
I know.
I'm going to skip this party stuff here.
Endings you have to do. It's just too much.
Yeah. Okay. Now, and skip down past the Christmas and wedding stuff and all that. Tip number 22, please. 22. I think we'll do better here. Now we're going to do things in the perfect tense, which is also past tense, but it's a different form like English. I have eaten, I ate. I have seen, I saw. I see, I saw, I have seen. I eat, I ate, I have eaten. Okay? Now, we're going to put so we need a helping verb for this form. It's going to either be haben or sein, usually haben, but sometimes sein. And the past participle, which several of you have been like telling me, but for the wrong thing, but you know it. So this is sein though. Sein is the verb.
Is the past participle where you have the
Usually, yes, right. So what's the past participle of sein?
is
9. Nein, it's really different. Anyone know? Gewesen.
What the hell? Oh, I remember that.
Gewesen. And here's the weird thing, is that sein, what we're going to be saying is I have been in English. But sein in German uses sein as its helping verb. So what's going to be the form of sein with ich? That's haben, guys. It uses sein. Bin. Ich bin zweimal in Deutschland gewesen. I have been to Germany twice. Well, you tell me. It's a form of haben. What would it be? We should know this because haben's like the most important verb. And sein. 9. Haben. Look on the board there. Haben. It's a full verb. Haben. By Mazios, what's the past participle of essen? Gegessen. Gegessen. Wir haben bei Mazios gegessen.
So then this one would be, I think, it would be normal.
What do you mean? No, so I want to hear what you're saying. Say it again.
And then the thing didn't change. Wait. Never mind.
It's okay. It's okay. Meine, how many people is this? Is it plural though? Meine Familie und ich.
Yes.
That's plural. So the verb is fliegen. What's the past participle of fliegen? Geflogen. That's going to go. Please know this, that the past participle, that's going to go in the very last blank.
Yeah.
Even on this last test, guys, I was looking at, and people were putting all kinds of weird stuff in these blanks. Geflogen. And is fliegen design verb because it shows to fly, it's point A to point B. So what's the helping verb from? We said it's plural, meine Familie und ich. It's a sein verb. That would be, but it's the subject is more than I. It's my family and I. Look here, close. Sind. You said it. Sind. Meine Familie und ich sind nach Florida.
Wait, how do you know if it's,
Hold on, I'm trying to answer questions.
oh, never mind.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, now, a little bit of reprieve. Machen is a regular verb. So how do we make machen into a past participle? Gemacht. So, right here is gemacht. And it's also a haben verb, so it's die Familie. Is a family a he, she, or it? Yeah, I mean grammatically. So, die Familie hat. We would say the family has thrown a party or has given a party. They make a party. Machen. Family is singular.
If it's plural, would it be haben?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes. What's the past participle? Someone just told me a minute ago. Nehmen it starts with GE, of course, but nehmen. Genommen. Thank you. Who said that? Charlotte. Genommen. I put a D there. Genommen. Taken. Have taken. What form of haben does it get then? Say it again. Hat. Hat dein Heft. You took your notebook. Hat dein Heft genommen. Yeah. Okay. Right here. Can you see it? Hat dein Heft genommen.
So it's just the same thing, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, but it's like,
Tell me what you mean by the same thing.
never mind. I just.
No, tell me what you mean, because
No, I was gonna say that I thought it was just in the same word, but it changes stuff.
it does actually. Nehmen changes quite a bit. It drops the E and the H and adds another M and changes the E to an O. But I thought you meant 25, 26, kind of the same. Die Familie hat, hat. Like that, but okay. Well, it's okay. We'll just drill away out of here. Guys, I'm just going to show you what the next part is. You're going to have these parts of the sentences, like der Tourist, the verb kommen, and then ins Museum. And I want you to put it in the perfect tense. So the answer would be der Tourist ist ins Museum gekommen. So you have all the elements of a sentence. You're just going to make these into a sentence, and in the present perfect tense. What's that? Yes, kommen to gekommen. And you got to add a helping verb too, because it's the same as the ones above.
So we would change on 27's kaufen to gekaufen?
No, that's regular. Gekauft. Right. Try 27. Go ahead. Guys, I can't hear, please.
Is it
Der Student, okay.
in North?
Now hold on, we need a helping verb after der Student.
It's ein.
9, because it's kaufen's not a sein verb. It's going to use the form of haben.
So hot.
Hot, uh-huh.
Hot ein North.
Okay, that's it. Perfect. If you capitalize what? Gekauft. You said that. Good. That's the answer.
Wait, why is that auto in
Because I forgot to type it. User error. That's why. Well, what's the past tense of geben? The past participle. Gab is right, simple past. Say again. No, that's gehen gegangen. But geben, no, it's gegeben. So die Mutter, is that a he, she, or it? So it's going to be, what's going to be the helping verb here? Haben, but what form of haben? Just one mom.
Would it be hot?
Hot, H-A-T.
Wait,
Just
where
like-
do we put the kids in? Wouldn't it be?
The kids are going to be the receiver. They're the indirect. So that's going to be, but first die Mutter hat, and then the kids come. Den Kindern. And what did she give the kids? Bratwurst. And then what do we say the past participle was? Gegeben. I don't know why I can't type today. Lord, my eyes are, wow.
I can't see anything.
You know why? It's because my fingers have gotten so much skinnier. Like I'm used to different like lengths that I have to reach out. Like because I got to be recovered with fat fingers. Now my fingers are like so petite. You know, I could be like a hand model. Put like a ring or like a Rolex on my wrist or something.
Wait, how did you, what did you think was the actor figure? Yeah.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. Okay, sorry, I'm not done with this yet. Hat den Kindern Bratwurst gegeben. Because gegeben is the simple past, or the past participle of geben, which she gives right there. Right here. Oh, sorry, you next one already. Okay, let's hold on. Let me skip down a little bit. Girls, please. The Architekten. Right, that's going to be our subject.
Would be das Buch von, right?
We need a helping verb after Architekten.
Das architecture.
Yeah, die Architekten. What's the helping verb though?
Wait, it's less, it's air. No, it's sein.
Air is not a helping verb. Hot. Guys, the verb is lesen, to read. So it's not a sein verb. It doesn't show motion or the architect is haben. The Architekten hat. What did he read? Or she read, sorry. Das Buch von, right? Who knows what I'm talking about here? Anyone? Anyone know who I'm talking about? An architect named Wright. Who? Say it again. No. It was a famous architect. He actually designed a house over on, because he was related to somebody here in Tulsa. He designed a house over on 36th and Birmingham. Really? What's the past participle of lesen? I'll tell you in a minute. Gelesen. So this architect read a book from who? Herr Wright. And who is, his name is Frank Lloyd Wright, is the guy I'm thinking about. Well, let me just, do you mind if I, just for a minute, as kind of a study break here, right? A brain break. No, actually, Frank Lloyd Wright was related to one of the founders of the Tulsa World, Tulsa Tribune paper, Jenkin Lloyd Jones, There's the Lloyd is the connection. Frank Lloyd Wright. And he, I can put it, comes right up there. He also designed, there's a tall building in Bartlesville. It's his only high-rise building he built anywhere in the world. You know, the Price Tower, do you guys know that? It's like all copper on the outside. It's probably really expensive. No one knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's look here at some pictures. He's very Art Deco. Look at these houses he built, though. Oh my gosh, you guys. He also built the Guggenheim Museum right here. Anyone been there before, to the Guggenheim Museum in New York City? Here's the house he built in Tulsa, if you want to see it. Here's the house in Tulsa. Is that the one you've seen? That house has its own, girls, this house has its own Wikipedia page. That's something, right? This is Frank Lloyd Wright. And he designed it for the guy, his nephew or cousin, the one I'm talking about who owned the newspaper right here.
I've definitely seen that. I've seen that one.
It's called West Hope. It's on 37th and Birmingham. So there's a light at 36 and you turn and then you turn again.
Yes, I know where it is.
It's worth going to see.
It's in Charlotte and it was. Oh, it's not close to it.
That's mine.
You guys don't like this house here? I like this house.
Look, another.
I like this one, man. Anyone ever go to Bartlesville? This is the Price Tower. This is also built by the same architect. This tower here. Hey guys, stay here. That's in Bartlesville, yeah. Girls, stay here. See you guys. Tschüss. Feels like it's been a long day already.
I know. I'm so scared for my math test.
Do you have a test this week?
Today.
Is it like a makeup, or are they giving a regular test this week?
Regular test.
Really?
And it's like,
I didn't know we were supposed to do that before. I mean, don't tell your teachers.
no, yeah.
But I didn't think we were supposed to do that before
I wish
finals.
it was like cancer, but
Yeah.
I guess you had to.
Okay. All right.
Really?